Hey guys, what's up? My name's Danny, aka Thrift Fish. I'm an online fashion reseller. I sell clothing, shoes on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. And today we're doing a little bit of a recap on my sales from July. So typically after every month is done, I will recap my fastest sales that I made on the Poshmark app. So typically these are just Poshmark focused. It's easy to do that because I just pull the Poshmark sales report and report back from that. I also report my 5 slowest selling items. So today I have 20 items that sold within a day of listing on Poshmark and 5 items that took a little longer. So I like to give both sides, both perspectives of what is selling fast and what is not. So let's go ahead and just dive in. Like I said, I am a fashion reseller, so if you like content like that and you like to see what's selling online or are a reseller yourself, you may want to consider subscribing to this channel or liking this video if you like it. So let's go ahead, like I said, and jump in. Let's start with the items that sold after a day of listing on Poshmark, so pretty fast. I'm just telling you the items that sold. They were really fresh items, so I just listed them and then they were on the app for a day and then they sold, and then we'll get less and less, so we'll get to things that sold the same day. So within a day of listing, the first item was a pair of Lucky Brand Ellen leather heeled ankle booties. These were really pretty. I believe I picked these up at the bins and I sold them for $20, and that gave me a return of $16. When you buy things at the bins, that's a pretty good return. The next was Tula Birkenstock Milano brown slingback sandals, and they sold for $30 and gave me an earnings of $24, so that was also really great. I am looking down at my laptop right now, so that's why I'm not always making eye contact. The next was a pair of M. Jemmy crisscross slide block heel sandals. These were in a haul that I did. They were really pretty. I have never picked this brand up before, but I certainly will if I see it in the future. They sold for $40 and gave me an earnings of $32. Gorgeous shoes. Here's another pair of shoes that sold within one day of listing. Was a pair of Cole Haan 0 Grand crisscross slingback sandals. These are just really cool. I really like picking up the 0 Grand line from Cole Haan. They're usually very modern looking. These just sold for $25 and gave me an earnings of $20, but I was still pretty happy with that. A cool quick sale. Next was, I think this was in a haul as well, a Longchamp Le Pliage patent leather small tote bag. This was at my local Goodwill. It was a quick flip. It wasn't a more expensive style of Longchamp, so it just sold quickly for $25, giving me an earnings of $20. I was fine with that. It was a small bag. It was like a more of a vinyl than anything else, and it looked like that was a pretty typical sell price, so I wasn't disappointed. The next item was I love Bowden. This was a Bowden Romilly, I don't know how to say it, black tie waist V-neck jumpsuit. Really cool. I got this at Plato's Closet. Yes, this sold as part of a bundle, so it says I made $13.92 from the individual item. So I don't know exactly how much the item sold for since it was in a bundle, but I do remember being happy with the sale. So I feel it was probably part of a sale I was running in my closet at the time. Maybe even my name your own price sale. That's another thing. This July I ran a name your own price sale, which was fairly successful, so you might see some lower prices, but I was not unhappy with the profit I made from that sale. Anyway, that was a long spiel. Next up, this is the last item that sold within a day of listing. Next we'll move on to the items that sold same day. This is a Magic Suit ruched cutout one-piece swimsuit. I found this is a great swim brand. This one sold for $26 and gave me an earnings of $20.80. Swimwear is typically pretty inexpensive where I am, so again, pretty happy with that flip. Alright, moving on to about 13 items that sold the same day they were listed. And first is a pair of Allbirds. This is from my 4 pairs of Allbirds I got, which is another haul video. This was just one of the wool runners sneakers. They sold for $30 and gave me an earnings of $24. I think every pair of Allbirds that I sold for $30. It's a pretty good price. Next, found this at the bins. Oh my gosh. Was an Eskandar black 100% linen boxy tunic top. I was drooling over this thing. I did sell it probably for lower than I could have, but it was a fast offer, so it sold for $55 and I earned $44. Next was an item from my personal closet. These were a pair of sundry stripe long rise sweatpants. So they kind of had like a harem vibe to them with like the lower, like the drop crotch. They were comfortable, but they just didn't quite fit me the right way. They sold for $25 and gave me an earnings of $20. And of course this was a same day sale, like I said. All of these are from now on. Next item was an Athleta Santorini high neck blue dress. It had like a blue pattern to it. Sold for $23, which gave me $18.40. Good for me with a fast flip from just a pretty basic Athleta dress. Next was a pair of We The Free Jessie white carpenter high-rise shorts. This came in my second B&G box, sold for $25 and gave me an earnings of $20. Happy with that. This was a really cool find that I've never sold before, but this was a great sale. So if you find Rollas, R-O-L-L-A apostrophe S, these were the East Coast Flare high-rise stretch jeans. They sold the same day for $64, giving me $51.20. Be on the lookout. I should put that in one of my Bolo videos. Next, this was in my Bolo video, was the Arc'teryx Satoro AR half zip long sleeve base top. It sold for $40 and gave me an earnings of $32. So like I said, Arc'teryx is one to be on the lookout for. Next was a Madewell golden yellow square neck cotton top. I got this in a mystery box on Poshmark. It sold for $14.70. Oh, it was in a bundle, so but it says I earned $11.76 from that. Again, who knows? But sold fast and in a bundle. Now we're down to the top 5, which I guess it doesn't really matter, but they all sold same day. But the last 5 of the fast sellers. So next was a Mate the Label Alex Crew West pink graphic t-shirt. Wow, all the words. I was very confused about how I worded that. Anyway, it was a Mate the Label graphic t-shirt, and it was a quick sale for $15. It gave me $12. It was just a little graphic tee, so I wasn't expecting a whole lot, even though I really like Mate the Label. Next was a pair of Tory Burch tan patent leather Miller thong sandals. These things fly. Sold for $55 same day. Gave me $44. Third to last was the Fisher Project sleeveless silk roadster dress. I love me some silk Eileen Fisher. Sold for $32 and gave me an earnings of $25.60. Second to last was a pair of Mojabes Summer Black Edition convertible slippers. I love Mojabes. I own a pair myself. They are comfortable slippers. You can wear them outside, you can wear them inside, whatever. They sold for $32 and gave me an earnings of $25.60. And last was an Athleta Taupe Studio Magnet Wrap Cardigan. So it was a studio cardigan, sold for $22 and gave me an earnings of $17.60. So those were my fastest selling items in the month of July on Poshmark. Now let's shift gears just for a little bit and go over my bottom 5. So these sold the slowest. I do relist quite often, and I do think that I relisted some things in July, but these still are the ones that have been sitting in my closet for a while and took the longest to sell. So first was a Cupcakes and Cashmere soft knit sweater dress. This has been in my closet for a couple months, and it sold for $14.16. It sold in a bundle, again, so not exactly sure. Next was an Amuse Society Bitsy black cutout shift dress. It sold for $20 and gave me an earnings of $16. Don't know how I feel about Amuse Society yet. I think I have to get more substantial pieces for them to be a good return. This was just like a little mini dress, or it was like a shorter dress, so it wasn't like a maxi or a midi, which I feel like would go for more. Next was a Waif Where Are You From Hannah Floral A-line sleeveless mini dress. This was in my closet for ages. I mean, several months. So happy to get rid of it. It sold in a bundle, so that's fine with me. I think at this point I was doing like 4 for 25, 3 for 25. I don't know. I'm moving soon, so I've been running a lot of sales. I'm not moving far, but I just want to make it a little easier. The second to last was an And Other Stories raglan wide sleeve baseball shirt. I have had this since like March. It also sold in a bundle for not very much. And the last item that sold the slowest was a Lane Bryant black metallic stripe sun hat. I also have had this probably since March or April, and it sold for $14 and gave me an earnings. This was probably, I think I gave a shipping discount as well, so I only got $8.93, but this item was free to me, so I'm not that upset about it. That's it. That is my July sales recap of what sold fast and what didn't. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know what sold fast for you in July in the comments. I would love to see that. And like I said, if you like this video, go ahead and give it the thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Everybody who has been commenting and liking has been awesome. So thank you again for being here, and I will see you again real soon.